Odyssey set. I hope I have this in stock. I'm sure I do. It is very fall-like, very deep in colors. I used this morning, so if you're a member of your Artful Journey, I will have morning meditation is in the portal, so or not in the portal yet, but it's on Facebook. I'm not going to paint the same thing. I'm thinking. I'm thinking and thinking. Just give me a second. I didn't even think about painting before this, so and I packed all my paintbrushes thinking I'd be painting on my journey across Michigan. And guess who didn't paint because her journey included humans. And it was so amazing. All right, just a nice big quill brush. Something big. That's what we're going to do. I'm not going to make the background match this morning, but I really want to. I just want something really dark. Okay, I'm allowed to. It's my party and I'll paint if I want to. Paint if I want to. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I like dipped my brush into purple and ugh, like this brush is not gonna, what's dragging on this brush? Well, that's what's dragging. Okay. Um, Jean, your artful journey is getting the beachy stuff, and there's gonna be more because, look at that. Look at you. I'm just gonna make this as intense as I can. And maybe I'll throw some purples in there. Fine. Okay. We're just, that's going to be there. I don't know if it's going to stay there. Okay. If it doesn't stay there, it's not the end of the world for me. But if it's kind of there and I know it's there, look at this deep blue. Because, see, what's going to happen when those colors touch is they're going to run together because they can't help it. They're going to, yeah, they're going to run together, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'll just slosh in here. We're just we're just sloshing colors. We are a Michigan State family, son, daughter-in-law. Yep. Okay. Good. You are on the right side of the law. Kidding. I have to say, my it's my cousin's daughter, so she's not my niece. She's absolutely so adorable. The only thing I told her I needed to fix on her was she's a Michigan fan, and that does not work for me. But what are you going to do? These kids, what are you going to do? I'm trying not to make this so dark that I lose the heart, but I want it like, I don't want to make this too wet, but I want the heart to be in there and be implied. It's not, well, I guess it's there because it's showing it's there. Okay. And I don't care if I mix these colors. I went to Michigan State, by the way, and I had a lovely time. Oh, yeah. Like, look at just blend in. Look at look at it just say, I'm gonna flow where I wanna flow. Now, if you find, by the way, that you have too much water because I wet that brush 5,042 times, you need to just go along, dry your brush up, okay? And just go along where you see it ponding up and just give it a little dry. See that heart? It's in there, but it's not in your face in there. I did that on purpose. Now I just need this to dry. That's kind of pretty. Cynthia, if you're looking to purchase the journal, you do need to send an email to help@yourartfuljourney.com. Couldn't you just blot it? I would, but if I blot it with a towel, what's going to happen is I'm probably going to pull out more paint than I really want to. I don't want to blot it and take away. I don't want to take away the paint. So blotting for me, you could give it a go, but for me, I want the heart to be there. I don't want to blot away any of the paint. In fact, if anything, I want to keep adding to it, just dropping. Oh, so funny. I kind of don't see any of that green I dropped in there. I did make a beautiful teal color though, so I'm pretty jazzed about that. Okay. And it just kind of spread out. It just kind of spread out. Isn't that gorgeous? But I don't want to, if I blot it with a paper towel, I'm probably going to remove a boatload of paint that I don't want. I'm going for intense. It's always going to dry lighter because I'm using watercolors. And see, once I remove, it just kind of fills back in. There we go. Okay. I don't want to take away the paint. Now, this is a weird concept. I'm flying tomorrow. I don't think I've taken any art supplies. I'm reading an art book, so I'm going to read. That's kind of nifty how it kind of fanned out. Now, I really want this to dry faster, so I have a heat tool. And I'm just going to be patient, which is not my, I was gonna shake some stuff in there, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be patient and just sit here. I love this. I love this background. I love the colors. This is the Odyssey paint set. And then I'm just debating. I'm just standing here watching. I've kind of been in my gold era, which I'm feeling that's acrylic paint. I could do black, I could do white. I'm gonna use this. Maria, I don't know the name of the book. It's in the house. I'm almost done. My book report isn't done. I know. Don't have the book. I don't have the author. I will have it for you. It's in the house. It's in my see, I'm only going with debating even taking my computer. It's the luxury of me not having a day job because I can go without taking my computer. I promise you'll have that next week. I was ready. I'm really done, but I left it in the house. It's about art. Now I'm debating what I'm thinking about doing is it going to be dark enough in gold? Look at how crazy intense that is. Or do I just do this in black? How about black, then hints of gold? Barb said kosher salt in the bottom corners. I would do that, but I don't have time to wait for it to dry. I got to go pack a suitcase, literally. Yep. Okay, dokie. Pens. They're in my to-go bag because why would they be in my hands? No, not there. Okay. And I have this idea from something I did, so I want to see how I did it. It's in my brain. No, 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 no. Yep. Okay. Perfect. It's exactly what I thought I would do. Take a picture of the book with your phone. Well, my plan was to have the book here, but I forgot. Human, 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 human. All right. It's on my phone. Actually, it's on my Kindle, but my phone's in the house too. I have it on Kindle too. Okay. This is just a dual-sided Sharpie. Okay. You saw me use it before, and I'm debating where I'm going with this. I feel like I can see the outline here. So let me start down here. This may last. This may have to be. I'm going to zoom in because I'm just adding dots. What time is it? 8:03. We got to be done at a decent time. So I'm going to do where I naturally see. Ooh, I know how I could speed this up too. So I thought of something. Oh, thank you, Anne, for the paint set. Thank you for posting that link. So beautiful. Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. You're going to see this intensify. If this is your first time watching me and you're wondering why is she just doing a bunch of endless little dots, it's for the effect. Um, merely, I will do some shading in this. I might add some acrylic gold paint to it. But for right now, I want to just define the perimeter of this. Is tonight Wednesday night? Oh, that means Survivor's on. Ay, caramba. Okay, my whole days. I don't know. Oh, somebody said YouTube says there's an error. I'm on Facebook too. I don't think the internet gods wanted to play tonight, but let me just make sure. I'm still on Facebook because I can see me here. Yep. Okay. That's good. Sorry, there's an error. For some reason, yeah. Ooh, Pam is getting this journal. Now I have to make sure it's nice. No, I always make sure it's nice. Now, as I come in, those those dots become a little more sporadic. I'm intensifying the dots and I'm going to do something to take a shortcut so you don't have to just endlessly see me do this, but it is a really cool effect. Um, hopefully, Pam, I will send you the invoice tonight. If you just make sure that Anne has your email and mailing address, I'll try to send that out, but it'll be shipped on Saturday when I get back. I don't know. Could it be shipped tonight? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, look at somebody said they did have an issue on YouTube, but they hit refresh and they had this and I came back. Well, good. Okay, thank you for clarifying. So now in here, there will be random little, they're just intense around here, and I'm going to further intensify them. And we're just going to go intenser on here. Now, I'm going to cheat a little bit, but it's my painting and I can do whatever I would like because I am the queen of my painting right now. And I'm going to grab a palette and then I'm going to decide what looks best. Okay. I'm going to grab some black paint and some gold paint. Somebody said this looks like a swarm of mosquitoes. Oh, go. Well, I'm not a mosquito fan, so I hope that's not, but I can understand it might. So I've got black paint on here and a stencil brush, and I am brushing off most of the paint. Okay. And then I'm going to go around the perimeter of this. Maybe I'll just do like a dark shadow around here, and maybe I will do it up in here. Okay. Up in here, up in here. And by the way, Anne, I would like to say how I'm glad I amused you today with my lack of knowing what my schedule was, what day it was. I thoroughly entertained her. So you can tell now that I'm giving, and I'm just, by the way, when I teach like this, when I teach this and there is stencil brushes and they start going, it does sound like a herd of elephants going through the room. Because what I'm going to do now, what are we saying? It looks like a heart. Ooh, I love watercolor painting. It's so fun and also so relaxing and a good stress release. Amen. Now, most of my shadow will be on this side. Oops. But there is some over here. So I feel like this is like, and hold on, I got to get rid of this one screen because it's doubled. Okay, I can see better with that screen. And then what I'm kind of doing is this side is going to be, it's like the light is coming down. And this side. And then if I need to go back in, see, she's still laughing at me. You know what's funny too is like literally I was talking to my mom and my mom goes, "Well, if your team thinks that you can't keep your schedule together, is that professional?" I was like, "Mom, I just lost a day. I lost 24 hours." Uh-oh, it looks like an ear to me. Um, I could see that too. Well, you guys all try to fix it. Okay, I gotcha. Maybe I'll add the gold to the middle. We're just gonna start adding some more flakes in here so that we can get rid of the ear canal. We'll just do this where this is like interpret what Tracy is painting tonight. More black paint. There's going to be gold in this because now I have to have it because I feel like there's something in there. Oh, don't do too much. You can't take paint away, but you can. There we go. We'll just blend. Blend, you say. We're just going to blend. Okay. Whoops. Don't go too much. That way we get rid of the ear. And I'm looking up because You know what would help? This is probably not a great idea, but you know what? I dipped my watercolor, dip this brush. Yes. Why not? I mean, why not? There's some purple. Whatever's left over and not dried out. Oh, the red. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm in the watercolors. That way we could take the ear part out. I kind of, part of my new scheduling, Ann, is just automatic confusion all day long. Okay, now I wet my brush a little bit. Oh, yeah. Sure, why not? Okay, now we have a heart that's kind of lost in here. And now we're going to bring the heart out. And I'm going to rinse off this brush. I added some watercolors. I think I got rid of the ear canal and anything else. Okay. And now we have gold. I'm going to make sure the stencil brush. I'm using Extreme Sheen some gold. Okay. And I am going to gingerly, what's the word I just used? Gingerly. Okay, look at this. When I say gingerly, look at that. See that? See that? Okay. We're going to add gold to our heart. The ear is gone. I kind of saw that too, and I was like, yeah, I didn't look at that. Just a little faint. I'm in my gold era. Cheryl said a touch of silver would be good with those colors too. Absolutely. I could use bronze, copper. I seem to be in my gold era. But basically any color you want that's a little metallic. I mean, it's just faint. Um, oh, you know what would also be pretty? I don't want to involve another. I do have a glitter paint that would have been beautiful, and I'm adding those to the store, but I haven't done it. So, do you guys want to know? I got a very special gift this trip. I need to be done at okay, 8:30. That's fine. Um, I got a very special gift this trip as well. Remind me at the end and I'll tell you about it. Kind of like meant a lot to me. I don't want to go overboard. Yeah, I do. Who are we kidding? Right now I just want to go so dang overboard it's not even funny. But now I'm going with back with the black. I'm gonna just go up a little bit, go down a little bit. I mean, look at that heart. It's there. Now, my that heart is screaming for me to splatter the crap out of it, which I know some of you are going to be like, "No," but I'm going to do it anyway because it's my painting and I'll paint if I or splatter if I want to. But I don't necessarily want the splattering to go there. So it's going to be controlled splattering. I don't necessarily want it to go there. Okay. And I don't know. I'm just masking this off. I mean, it's like the least professional way to, I don't know. There we go. Now it just doesn't go where I don't want it to go. And it's going to be in black and it might be in gold. Don't know. Okay. I don't know. But I do need my splatter paintbrush, which is in here. You know what? I do have to take a couple of art supplies with me. I can't travel with no art supplies. I'm going to demo, so I mean, I'll be. Where is my fan brush? Eh, I mean, I got. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, yes. Yep. Took a little bit of water, took a little bit of paint. I don't know. Does it need? Sure, it needs gold. I'm sure it needs gold. Doesn't everything need gold? Sure. Well, I'm glad the ear was gone. Okay, a little bit of gold. I usually just like to water this down a little bit. Well, I've got gold and black because I didn't rinse off my brush, so yes. Okay, now we're going to remove all that. See, isn't that cool? I didn't get any of that. Oh, now I have to brush. Okay. And then I'm done, but I am going to take mm, 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 my black archival ink with beautiful work. Do I have a text messaging service to remind us of your lives? Dang it, I missed the start. Guess I'll have to put appointments in my calendar. The answer is we tried to implement that when we did the challenge, and we ran into an issue. By the way, that's still wet. I can see it's still wet. I'm just going around the edges. Okay, just gonna. The answer is I don't currently. I believe if you're on Facebook or YouTube, there is something that if you follow me and add a bell and a whistle and it'll let you know. But that's a plan for the future. We just didn't. What will my demo be? I'm not understanding that question. Look at that. I know it was a little dark today. But after missing every appointment that I possibly could have made today, that's what I was. Okay, notifications through Facebook on my page. Yes. This was the demo. I know I want a little more gold, but I don't want to over gold the situation. So I'm trying to be really, but I know it could use a little more up here. And probably a little bit more over here. Whoops. Okay. Walk away. Walk away. Okay. I'm going to just throw that in there. That'll dry in there. You're welcome. Oh, what's the demo? Oh, that I am going for Jelly Arts. I will be demonstrating for them. You know, I got really nervous about the tape because I used a shoot load of water. Heat the tape up. What are you demoing Florida? I will be at it's not open to the public. Otherwise, you guys, if I ever go somewhere and it's open to the public, I will scream from the rooftop. But it is not. So, yeah, there you go. Look at that. Oh, sorry, there was a fly in front of me. Um, and by the way, copper, brass, silver. You know what I liked? My splatter literally just went down to the end. So